once more headed out to the Wattagans on a trip Dave led, who is the Wattagans specialist really. Very little he doesn't know. It turned out to be a quite exciting trip with a lot of technical driving. We had the winch out twice and at the end rescued a motorbike rider. So please enjoy the video. Yeah, big steps. Skull and Crossbone is a one-way track, so you need to go the same way down, turn around, come back up.
That's good traction.
It certainly looks quite formidable from the bottom, I have to say, and it's the first time I drove it, so I was quite excited.
Sitting on the diff. Stop. Secure?
Dave, like most of the time, made it look very easy. Now it was my turn. And as I mentioned before, it looks actually quite intimidating if you started from the bottom. It's a very long rock shelf with, a lot of little steps in.
Yeah, it's a good line.
This is a pretty good example how nicely the KM2's bag on 8 psi in the back. And how important correct tire pressure is. This is the last step from the inboard camera. As you can see, there wasn't too much traction, so I really had to move the steering a bit to get some grip somewhere. With the front locker in, it's not the easiest thing to do.
So, a bit interesting, bar trail.
Now we had met up with John in his Defender 110 and Steve as a passenger. The beginning of the track is pretty straightforward with some loose rocks and a couple of diff hangers, which you either have to place your wheels on top or really go far around, which isn't that practical really on that track. Again, Dave makes it look all pretty easy. I think this wasn't 100% the intended line. He slipped back down, but you see how well that flexi flares of Dave's Jeep really bent without doing any damage. At this stage I was only driving with the rear locker in, which wasn't enough, so I flipped the front locker in, and that gave me the required traction. Next it was John's turn in the Mighty Defender. Having the same wheelbase as I have, he also lost traction at the same point where I did. But he had his lockers in, and a little bit of steering adjustment made him crawl over it.
Oh! Beautiful. That's it. What's your line, Dave?
Yeah, look, I've driven on the left-hand side where that tree, those vines have come down. I'll have to drive it in the middle. It looks like I might have a wheelbase going on there. But
Yeah, just don't like that big stick poking out there. Yeah, far left you probably have the most traction. Yeah, taking that as a ramp. Yeah, where Stephen stands, having one wheel up there.
yeah, I think if you actually
Depends on your track, I think.
if you have your wheel here, you're not in the rut, and you just drive it straight on.
You may be climbing though this then.
Yeah.
Trying to climb 2 steps here at the same time didn't work for me, so I needed to readjust slightly and gave it another go with a little bit more momentum.
It's pretty interesting. You have around 20 centimeters.
That was good, that got me around anyway.
I think you will need to punch it a bit there.
I'm trying to. The front bit's sitting across.
Are you in first or second?
Second.
Yeah. Beautiful.
When driving up that rock shelf, John got moved a bit too far to the right, which means it screwed up the additional lines he wanted to take. So he decided to reverse back, realign, and drive back up pretty much so he would be better aligned for the second rock shelf.
Look, I mean, obviously the easy way is the left, huh? The easier. But I mean, I'm keen to see how that goes.
If you got the time, I'm happy to.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to see it. So good. Yeah.
Left. That's it. That works.
And now, drive it. Drive it.
It just feels too risky, Stefan.
That would have been it though, huh?
Yeah, I know.
It was a risk equation, it wasn't so much
Okay.
This feels awkward, but nothing.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean.
Yeah. But I'm going to try this left-hand track and see if because I'm far enough over now anyway.
Yeah. Because you weren't sliding or nothing.
The angle wasn't getting any worse either.
No.
In fact, it was getting better because if
Yeah.
you climb there, that brick lifts.
Yeah, I guess all I could see was that this looked.
Yeah, but you were well clear that though.
Yeah, but if my wheel had, it felt like if my wheel had
Yeah.
fallen down there.
All good. But that's where you stopped. So to fall in there, it would be a long way.
Yeah. I'd power it out and
Is it in the centre console?
We'll probably drive from there. Doing another quick assessment.
That's not going to go anywhere this time. I've got
No.
the winch, I've got the handbrake, I've got it in gear.
And it's a little bit flatter. I'll just
flatter.
bring it around that step there.
Oh, yeah.
To the panel beater.
I think the bumpers did the job, didn't they?
There's basically no damage there.
Cool.
I didn't even split a light.
Yeah. I don't think you can crawl it though. I think you're actually perfectly lined up.
Yeah, you reckon crawl it or bump it?
I think you will have to bump it until your front is up. Go. That's it. Go. Beautiful. It's actually not such a bad slap there. Left hand down. Left hand down. Stop. Good. You stop, you're sitting on your rear diff though. Beautiful. Rear diff. So my thinking would be if you go hard right and try to get that front wheel a little bit up. I mean, personally, I would have tried to huck that side here.
Yeah.
And let the driver's side do what it does.
Yeah. Actually, if I can see where my passenger wheel is, I can get it on that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So I just need to reverse back a little bit.
Yeah, and hard right hand down to get up there. I come back another 10 centimeter just on top of that rock at the rear. Tiny bit. Stop. See, if you now go hard left hand down, locker in. Good, nice. Right hand down. And very slowly. Beautiful, go on, go on, go on. Stop. No, stop.
Right hand down, right, stop.
Start climbing now. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, it's going off that way. Right. Do not go backwards. Okay. Can I suggest? No, I suggest we get the winch out.
Winch, let the bit more slack out. Beautiful. Nice. Stop. That's it. Beautiful. Shot.
Yeah.
Some packing here. No, that's all. All right, mate.
Hey.
Good. What are you doing there?
I don't know. Like we can't find.
We squeeze between that.
Doesn't drive anymore.
I drive, but I couldn't. Like I'm so.
You ride a bike, Dave?
Not for a long time.
John is missing.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
My skill is so poor. I can't go.
You should not be alone here then, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through that already.
So let's not go there again.
Yeah, because we at first we thought, oh, you didn't wave us down, so we thought, oh, you must be all right. But it's a bit weird, someone walking along the road.
Really?
We now have John's car here. We have Alexei somewhere down in the dark, completely out of his depth. So now we're going to winch the bike up or assist.